Good morning. Welcome to day number 3. A while ago, I came across some thoughts from Charles Stanley on being yoked with Christ. A yoke of love you will never regret, where Jesus leads or how. In Matthew 11:28-30, again reading from the Voice version. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Put my yoke upon your shoulders. It may appear heavy at first, but it is perfectly fitted to your curves. Learn from me, for I am gentle and humble of heart. When you are yoked to me, your weary souls will find rest, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Charles Stanley said, when oxen are joined by a yoke, a wooden beam across the shoulders, much can be achieved in a day. The best teams are those that have worked together for years, often with a more experienced animal teaching the younger one. Imagine being joined to a strong, capable leader like that. In fact, you are, and he is a leader who offers an easy yoke and a light burden. That's because with Jesus, it is all about love. Obedience to God is about the heart's intent more than the outward appearance. In Galatians chapter 5, verse 1, so stand strong for our freedom. The Anointed One freed us, so we won't spend one more day under the yoke of slavery, trapped under the law. Also in Galatians chapter 3, verse 24, we see, so then the law is like a tutor, assigned to train us and point us to the anointed, so that we will be acquitted of all wrong and made right by faith. Learning to live in freedom with Christ can be complicated. We receive righteousness from Christ instead of relying on our own. But we are also expected to walk like Him by the fruit of the Spirit. Living the way that Christ wants. We rely on Him. John chapter 15, verses 4 and 5. Abide in me, and I will abide in you. A branch cannot bear fruit if it is disconnected from the vine, and neither will you if you are not connected to me. I am the vine, and you are the branches. If you abide in me, and I in you, you will bear great fruit. Without me, you will accomplish nothing. In Galatians chapter 2, verse 20, Paul wrote, I have been crucified with the Anointed One. I no longer live, but the Anointed is living in me. And whatever life I have left in this failing body, I live by the faithfulness of God's Son, the one who loves me and gave His body on the cross for me. We actually need to make the decision to start moving Once we do that, with the tools we have been provided by the Holy Spirit, Paul reminds us, again, in Galatians chapter 5, verse 22 and 23, the Holy Spirit produces a different kind of fruit. Unconditional love, joy, peace, patience, kind-heartedness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. You will not find a law opposed to fruit like this. Thank you for joining us today. God bless you. See you tomorrow.